Hey everyone, Jen Loves Wrestling here. Hope you are all having a great day. Hope everybody is staying safe and happy and healthy. And we're going to talk a little NXT today. And I'm really excited to talk about yesterday's NXT special, Great American Bash. So let's get right to it. We opened with a four-way between Tegan Nox, Dakota Kai, Candice LeRae, and Mia Yim. And Tegan Nox ended up picking up the victory on this. I don't know. What did you guys think of this? This one was a little strange for me. It's not meant to be a knock on the women. I thought there was a lot of really cool, great spots in this match. They executed a lot of stuff really well, really sharp. But the bad was, so, I don't know. Overall, I guess I would just give that one a mediocre rating. But then we move on to Timothy Thatcher and Oney Lorcan. And Tim picked up the win on this. And this one was a real treat, though. I couldn't wait to see these guys finally mix it up in NXT together. I love this style of wrestling. I'm a big sucker for the Mat Classics. You had, your great catch-as-catch-can technical wrestling mixed with your hard-hitting, straight kind of shock value on those blows, but you'd expect nothing different from these two, and I thought this was a fantastic match. Definitely one of my favorite ones of the night. So then we had Aaliyah and Robert Stone versus Rhea Ripley. And Rhea Ripley ended up pulling this one off. She ended up winning. And I love Rhea Ripley, but I was kind of, I don't know, that stipulation was quite the tease, though. I was kind of wondering, as well as I'm sure a lot of people were, where they could have went with and what would have happened with if Rhea Ripley would have joined the Robert Stone brand, if she would have been forced to join, because if she would have lost this match, that would have been the case, but we will never know. So next, we had Roderick Strong versus Dexter Lumis in a strap match, and I'm not going to lie to you guys, I spent half of this match wiping the tears of laughter out of my eyes after the crowd started chanting, "Strap on, Roddy." Oh man, I got a kick out of that, though. I thought that was so clever and so hilarious. This is just such an interesting, fun match, and poor Roderick Strong, if my memory serves me right, which it doesn't always, so correct me if I'm wrong, but he has been on the receiving end of some crazy chants before. I remember a takeover, if I'm remembering this correctly. He had a match where his trunks kept kind of falling down a little bit, and the crowd was chanting "asshole," and that was another one of the funniest chants that I've ever heard. When they had those cars out there, Dexter Lumis and I were on the same wavelength there. I was like, he's going to put Roderick in one of those trunks. They teased it. Unfortunately, it never came to that. Dexter Lumis did end up picking up the win here, though. Real fun, entertaining match. Just goes to show you that this card, it just really had everything. You had, your technical style, your really just great straight up wrestling with Thatcher and Oney. You had chaos, you had humor, you had a lot of good stuff. So that was really enjoyable. So after that, we had another treat, which was, it's always a treat when Cameron Grimes cuts a promo, because we always knew that he is fantastic in the ring, but somewhere down the road he became one of the best promos going right now. He's so enjoyable to me, one of my favorites on that brand. So he said that he wants to face the winner of next week's Keith Lee versus Adam Cole winner takes all match. And I hope that they approve this. I hope that he gets the winner, because I would love to see that. And I'm with Cameron all the way, because it is grind time. Alright, so up next, this is the match I'm looking really forward to discussing, because we need to clear up some things here. Alright, so this is Io versus Sasha, and Bayley comes out to the ring with Sasha straight away, like she always does. No surprise there. Comes out because Sasha's her best friend. She's out there to support Sasha, give her some emotional support. No surprise, no shocker there. So Bayley is at ringside, and Bayley is a strong, independent woman, a strong, independent champion. But not only is it heavy to carry around those two belts, especially for the duration of a whole match, and I mean, she has the weight on her shoulder, and not just physically either. I mean, she's the role model. She's, you know, she has a lot. She has a lot going on, and carrying around those belts. Not only are they heavy, but you know, they can be a little clunky. Not that you'd give them up for anything, but you know, so she's carrying them around, and she leans over towards the end of the match to offer her friend Sasha Banks emotional support and inspiration, and one of those belts just slipped off her shoulder. Happenstance, complete accident, and then the ref apparently just gets distracted by that, and Bayley goes to retrieve her belt because it's hers, and it just slipped, and she went to grab it, but all of a sudden the ref just gets distracted, and he just stops doing his job. So he's focusing on Bayley, and then all of a sudden a wild Asuka appears from out of nowhere. Green mist in my poor Sasha's face. Sasha, can't see. Can't see your opponent. You can't wrestle. So guess what happens? Io picks up the victory. Disappointed in you, Io. That was some dirty, dirty tricks. But she knew she couldn't beat Sasha straight up one-on-one, so, you know. I like you, though. But, Asuka, come Extreme Rules, Sasha's gonna get her events. She's coming for you and your title. Alright, everybody. Well, that was this week's episode of Gen XT. Hope you all enjoyed it. And if you did, please remember to subscribe and hit that little ringy bell notification thingy so you are amongst the first to know when my new videos come up. Like, comment, all of that good stuff. Alright, love you guys. See you next time. Mwah.